This episode of Soldier Knows Best is brought to you by Go to My PC. Hey, what's up guys, Soldier Knows Best here with my review of the Sync by 50 wireless headphones. And these headphones come from the big hip hop superstar 50 Cent, however you want to call them. And these promise to bring you really good audio quality and a great wireless functionality and a good overall design. So I'm going to test all that stuff here and see where these headphones stack up against the competition. So now I'm going to first take a look at the design of these. And I would tell you when you first pick them up, these are relatively light, but they are pretty big. And these do have a plasticky type of feel and they will love your fingerprints. But I will say the overall style is very sleek and very stylish. And the ear cups themselves do create a very comfortable but tight seal around your ears, and the overall comfort level of these headphones are really good. Again, they're not that heavy at all, even though they are big. They relatively sit on your head for a very long time without being uncomfortable. Now, in the left ear cup, you will find a power button. At the top, you will find a bass booster button. And on the bottom of the ear cup, you will find a 3.5mm headphone jack and also a micro USB port. And on the right ear cup, you will find some standard playback controls to be able to control the volume and to be able to skip and fast forward through your songs. But I did find that the skip or the fast forward and rewind buttons, they didn't work 100% of the time, so that is a negative. Now, some other things you get with these headphones, you do get a big case to be able to keep these big headphones safe. And inside that case, you will find a 3.5mm wireless adapter. You'll find an airplane plug adapter and also a 3.5mm audio cable, which does have a built-in microphone and also a call and answer button as well. And as I mentioned before, these headphones do have a micro USB port, and that's going to be used to charge the rechargeable battery inside of these. And they said you should be able to get around 17 hours of battery life. In real life, you'll probably get around 13 hours or so. And it'll take about an hour and a half to 2 hours to charge the battery all the way up from 0 to full. And now it's going to talk about the wireless functionality of these headphones. Now, these headphones don't use Bluetooth to stream. They actually use Clear to go ahead and stream the audio from the device to the headphones. And they say the reason that they chose to go with this is because it doesn't hinder the audio quality. It's just to still get the same sound as if you were using a cable. And I will say that claim is pretty accurate because once I went wireless, I really didn't notice any type of difference between the audio quality at all. Now, the company says you should be able to get 50 feet of range between the headphones and the audio source. Now, that's probably with just a clear line of sight. That is possible. But with me, just in normal circumstances around your home, I was able to get around like 35 feet away from the audio source. And again, that's going through a couple walls and things like that. So I would say still the range is pretty good for these type of headphones. Another feature that you do get from this wireless functionality is that if you do happen to have more than one of these Sync by 50s, up to 4 actually, you can all stream the audio, listen to the same audio source just by using just one adapter. Now, do you ever see this in real life? Probably not. But if you are playing games or different like things like that, or using a TV, don't want to disturb anybody else, this is probably where that functionality will come in handy. And now it's going to talk about the sound quality of these headphones. And the first thing I'm going to start with is the bass, since these are a type of hip hop style of headphones. Now, I will say the bass is punchy, but it's not overpowering. It is under control. Now, some other hip hop type of headphones like the Beats by Dre, their bass kind of is really known for overpowering everything else in the song. In this case, it's not the case with these headphones. Now, I will say that you do have that bass booster button that you can do. So if you are somebody like me that likes extra bass, you can hit that button and then you'll probably get your really Beats by Dr. Dre on. But again, if you don't hit that button, I think everything is kind of even and smooth with the bass. And surprisingly, I would say that the vocals are the best part of these headphones. If you listen to different genres of music, from R&B to hip hop and pop music, all the vocals seem to come in loud and clear and were very crisp. Well, I was kind of surprised by that. So the bass and the vocals, I would say, are the best parts of the audio. Now, the worst attribute of the audio is that it does hype up everything else. So the vocals and the bass is really good, but things like percussion instruments from snare drums and different things like that do sound a little bit more souped up, a little bit more exciting. Now, again, some people may prefer that. These headphones are really fun to listen to if you really want something loud and just really in your face, really get you pumped up. But for songs that really aren't like that, that's where you'll be able to notice that the audio quality just doesn't really sound that great for songs that are kind of supposed to be a little bit more mellow, a little bit more smooth. Now, the number one comparison that people are going to make with these headphones is going to be against the Beats by Dr. Dre brand. Now, I will say these headphones do definitely sound better than Beats by Dr. Dre. Overall, the sound quality is, again, the number one aspect of it. The bass just doesn't overpower everything, which with a lot of Beats headphones, that is the case. So wrapping up everything, I would say that these aren't the most natural sounding headphones, but they do sound really good. You won't be disappointed with them at all. Price range, these particular wireless headphones run $399. They do offer a non-wireless version. And those are going to be called the Street by 50s, and they are missing a few of the features that you get with these headphones, but they will be only running you $250. And so again, in the hip hop style, the hip hop category of headphones, these probably are number one in my book. Now, when you put these against the other Audio Technicas and the Sennheiser headphones and things like that, you will find that the price of these headphones doesn't match the audio performance, but I do like all the other features with the headphones, including the wireless functionality, which does work really good, and the overall style and look for them. If you are looking for a hip hop type of style or edgy type of style, really sleek looking headphones, these do fit the bill. Alright, so this wraps up my review of the Sync by 50 wireless headphones. The link is down below if you want to go ahead and check them out. But before we head out here, guys, let's take one last look at our sponsor for this video. And today's sponsor is GoToMyPC, which is a great solution to give you remote access to your computer no matter where you are. So say in my case, I leave my computer on, I get on a plane, go somewhere else, but I forget to upload a YouTube video or I forget to download a PowerPoint presentation or whatever. I can use GoToMyPC to access that computer and it'll bring up my desktop just like if I was sitting in front of that computer at home. Or I can just upload the video directly to YouTube from using that computer by using the remote access. And they even have applications for the iPad and the iPhone, which basically turn those devices to your own personal computer. And so you can try GoToMyPC today with a special 30-day free trial just for my viewers. Visit GoToMyPC.com and click on the try free button, enter in the promo code SOLDIER, then download the free app to your iPad or iPhone. That's GoToMyPC.com, try free with the promo code SOLDIER. Again, thanks for watching this video, guys. Please leave a comment down below what you think about these headphones, and I will catch you later. Peace.